what's going on, everybody? I'm Josh with Combat Sports Today. I'm joined with Keron Reed. What's going on, man?
What's up, my man?
How's it going today? I was scrolling the social media and I seen the fight at Fury FC 104 got canceled. So other than that, things going pretty good with you?
Yeah, it kind of hit me with the good news, bad news. Because the bad news, my opponent got he pulled out for May 25th, but they got me some for June 22nd. So I still I just look at it like I got more time to train, more time to get better, shit like that.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. If you we're going to take another opponent in May, short notice.
I don't think they could find me somebody, and it's crazy to think about like in a month's time, but they couldn't find me nobody for the short notice replacement for a month, so they just chose to put me on the next available card.
You're on a pretty good win streak, and you've choked out the last two guys in the first round. So not too many people probably want to step up on a month's notice. Kind of speaking on this little win streak you're on, attribute that success and finding these chokes on these last the last two, especially those quick submissions.
I really just believe it's like a mindset thing, but I was training with some dudes probably like three dudes there in the UFC. I ain't gonna say their names, but I choked like two on my back to back. Like that camp, when I got the first submission, I was like catching them in submission so many times, and I was just telling myself like, if I could do it to these guys, I can go in the fight and do it to whoever. So, and that shit just started happening, bro.
Like you said, it's that mindset of going in and manifesting it and just seeing it. Something I gotta talk about on one of those submissions. You got a nice 12-6 elbow to the anus. The commentators for kept talking about. Can you kind of just talk us about that?
I do it in practice, but there's no referees in practice, so it just feel like nothing wrong with it. But I totally forgot. But you get the elbow of somebody in their ass, they gonna get the movement.
Yeah,
I'm getting the move so I can land some ground and pound.
Well, 12-6 elbows are legal. The unified rules, but I guess Texas hasn't fully adopted them yet, or do you have any idea of when Texas might adopt the
I'm not sure.
unified rules?
Yeah, Texas MMA be late on everything, so I don't know.
Unified but not unified rules.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to see definitely some 12-6 elbows. I know you probably. I've seen that one. I can't imagine some going down to the face.
Yeah.
Kind of telling off of that, your prior career and a lot of the commentators talk about in these last two fights more so your stand up, because that's where you were primarily earlier in your career. You're more known for your stand up, but now you're choking people out. What is that kind of a style change, or
you just feel more comfortable? Like I'm getting more comfortable with the grappling and fights, and I'm trying to get a lot of these guys to stop shooting on me. So if they see that a couple times, they think twice about it.
Yeah, because I believe didn't you have a grappling match not too long ago? Or
I was close to it, got canceled though.
Oh, why is everybody canceling on you, man?
I think they just be trying to get their face on my Instagram or something, bro. Like I post it, and then 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, they always pull out, bro.
You're gonna have to just start going into these matches completely dark or something, not announcing it, just telling the promotion, hey, don't try and maybe not promote it too much so they don't pull out.
Stop posting on Instagram for I think last year I stopped posting on Instagram for I don't know if it was last year, but I slowed down posting on Instagram. I wouldn't even post nothing about the fights till the week of the fight, because I remember at the time I think I had three opponents, one pulled out after I posted it. So then they got me another opponent. I posted that one. He pulled out. I had to delete that post. I was like, I'm not posting it no more till it's fight week, bro. I got more canceled fights than actual pro fights.
Man, that's not good.
I've only put out, I think I got 8 fights, and I've only put out one of them.
How do you just kind of deal with that, trying to get your career off the ground and people just pulling out on you? Is that just something that you just have to take, whatever somebody's like, yeah, I'll take the short notice or whatever?
At first it was frustrating, and like it made me like I ain't gonna say stop caring, but like I like you know
It's
probably
definitely
stop caring. But
demoralizing.
I finally got the fight. It just like I don't know how to explain it, but like used to her, and it's definitely annoying. But I'm so used to it. Like every single fight I have, somebody pulls out.
Man.
It never fails.
That's something
Right?
that you kind of experienced in your amateur career too, or is that just kind of just started happening in your pro career?
Even my amateur career, I didn't have one pullout.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I mean, I was looking over the Tapology, and you were, what, 6-0 as an amateur. You mentioned, you held 2 amateur titles in 2 different organizations, and you were, mentioning, nobody pulled out in your amateur career. Well, what do you think, is making these guys pull out? Like,
I just think a lot of people be trying to pad it, bro.
I mean, you're definitely somebody that can't, that's not they're going to
But
be looking for to be padding. Because I mean, you got this guy that
yeah,
pulled out. I mean, he was a Contender Series vet, and I mean that was going to put you like right up there on the
I swear to
cusp.
God, I want to fight. Yeah, bro, I want to fight him so bad just because he's on Contender Series, and like even in my mind, I'm telling myself the dude who beat him on the Contender Series, I'm gonna beat him way worse. Like, and so that's what I was thinking about, bro.
I mean, hopefully they get you, somebody that's that's at that same caliber in June. That's going to get you because you're right at that cusp.
His last fight, he fought the Fury flyweight champion. He
Oh,
yeah, that was his first fight at flyweight, and he fought the Fury flyweight champion. So I mean, I'm cool with the Fury flyweight champion too. So I'm even telling him myself, I'm gonna do him way worse than you did him. Like, so that's a fight I really want. Like, I probably after I had this fight, I probably call him out again. Like, because that's the fight I really want.
the cancellations. Would you be ever open to like a karate combat or like one of their pit submission series to kind of get more eyes on you because they are signing some big names and a lot of eyes, at least social media wise. Karate Combat is doing a lot on social media, it seems at least.
Yeah, I don't even care what promotion I fight for, honestly, bro. Like, whoever got
You're
to
just
fight
trying to
for me.
stay active.
Yeah. Because I think that's like the worst thing I could probably do is not fight. Like, me personally, I feel like I got to stay active. Like every single year, probably. I like me. If I would have got this fight in May 25th, I would have went from May 25th and fought again in January 22nd. And that would have been 3 fights this year. I really feel like I'm one of them people that can fight like 6 times a year.
Well, I mean, you're keeping pretty steady already. I mean, this, it's unfortunately it's canceled, but you got one already on the books, and the one in May would have been your 3rd fight in 5-ish months. That's January. I mean, not January, but December till then. So I mean, that's really active compared to like a lot of other guys that you see on here. So how do you
They
keep
taking accolades off my resume, bro.
how do you keep that activity up? Keeping the body healthy and everything, going through all that training and camps and the fight itself on such short notice of rests.
Yeah, that'd be the hard part. Like, it just be the training camp, bro. Like, cause in fights, I don't know how I'm so blessed, but I don't never get hurt in my fights, right? Like, I think the most I ever had was like knots on my shins and stuff like that. But that's like the most damage I've ever had. Where I just had to sit down for a little bit. But like as I do this longer and longer, like I'm starting to figure out ways to recover, like how my body feel. Like it's a lot of shit I do. Like a lot of things I'm figuring out as I go.
I mean, it's always, an ever evolving game of, the human body as it is in nutrition and everything. We're still learning on that. So is there anything, even during your weight cut, food or beverage wise, that you absolutely can't live without? Speaking of, keeping the body healthy, even if it's a junk food meal or anything that,
Even bro, the last 2 fights I had, bro, during the weight cuts too and everything, I'm eating like whatever I want. Honestly, I ate my last fight. I fought at 45, so I had more room. But even the time before that, when I fought at 35, like I think the night before weigh-ins, I had a pasta and I had a cheeseburger too.
So it's safe to say you don't cut too much weight down.
I mean, I don't know, my metabolism like crazy. Like I can literally eat a lot and gain a lot of weight, and then I can probably like I can lose weight easy too. So it just be easy for me. But I don't cut too much weight though.
Man, you're blessed with that good metabolism right
Yeah.
there. That's like just perfect for the fight game.
Tell me, oh, you're big for 35, you're gonna end up at 45. Like I don't even see. Like I could fight at 45, like just off skill, but my size, I don't think I can. I think I could fight anybody, but I don't want to give people advantages over me at 45. But I think I'll probably be at 35 my whole career. Like it's so easy to make, and it's not hard, and I'm a good size for 35. So.
I mean, especially, you get the UFC call up and you get access, to the PI and all the nutrition and extra things that go there. We see a lot of people come from, Fury or the other organizations and end up dropping a weight class just due to the added benefits of the PI and the nutritionists and things.
Yeah.
So, I mean, could you even possibly maybe even see yourself given the right nutrition at 25? Nah.
Well, when I get to 35, like it don't feel good at all, and I couldn't just imagine cutting 10 more pounds. Bro. I have a little bit energy. Like some people be dead when they on weight. Me, I'm gonna get in the car, turn my music all the way to the loudest stand where I'm gonna be dancing. I can go to the gym, hit pads, work out. I can do shit like that. But cutting 10 more pounds, I'm not doing that.
Doing all that extra stuff, you're going to be one of the people you were talking about that's like basically dead on the scale.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I like feeling good before I fight, so that's what matters to me most. I don't care about weight advantages, none of that. I just want to feel good, like feel myself.
I mean, you feel good and you have the good mental attitude, and good things usually come from those two things. Do you have any like pre-fight? Words are hard today. Pre-fight rituals. Like, some people listen to a certain song on the way to the arena or while they're warming up, or
I don't. I try like I said, like I be working on like my mind and stuff. So I be trying to like eliminate all them superstitions because that shit is just get in your head. But I do got like a certain pair of shorts that I wear like under my shorts. And it ain't nothing to it, bro. But I just been wearing them shorts since I was an amateur.
just kind of had to ask that. Usually, most athletes have something that's a good luck charm or something like that. Is there any fighter or person that you specifically draw inspiration from as a fighter?
Not necessarily, but it's just like a lot of fighters, like skill wise. I look at them and I'm like I'll watch they film and just like I try to do what they do, like just watching them fight and little things, little details that they do. I try to steal it from them. I like Zabit. He don't fight in the UFC no more, but Zabit, Magomed Sharipov, I like him. I like Hamza Chimaev, bro. He the one that made me want to start grappling more, like in fight.
Is that somebody you would like dream training partner or training session is him to get some rounds in on grappling?
I would love to learn from them. Like if they could be like, if God come down and be like, you could train with anybody you want in the world, that's what I'm choosing.
He is a monster on the ground and grappling and just putting people away like nobody's business. So I mean, that's definitely a good person to pick to train with for sure.
Who like strike? They hate grapplers and stuff. So I'd be like, bro, y'all only don't like it because y'all can't do it, bro. I'm not one of them people. Like when I used to be like when I first started, I'd be like, I'll never do jiu-jitsu tournaments. I'm never gonna be no grappler doing none of that. Then I did like 3 jiu-jitsu tournaments and I won gold at all 3 of them. When I'm watching grapplers, I'm watching the grapplers who get like a lot of submission and do a lot of damage when they get to the ground. So like when I'm watching grapplers, that's just like immediately in my mind, like get full control while I can land punches or get submissions. So that's the people I'm watching.
I think it was Sebastian He was saying he was making grappling exciting or fun for people. That was like his mission in fighting, because that
I'd
is,
be so
something.
surprised. I know motherfucker be just going in 30 seconds, less than a minute, and just like, damn, like, yeah, he's good too.
Yeah, that's why, he was kind of, telling up what you were saying, making it exciting, making it fun, because that's, you're doing the same thing. You're making it fun. You're out there putting people away, choking them out. And, given all of that and everything that you said, is there something that, something about you that people really wouldn't suspect, since, you are a fighter?
I don't know, bro. People be thinking I'm an asshole, and people be thinking I'm like mean and shit. I don't know, bro. I'm cool in a bit, bro.
I mean, maybe it's the cool person attitude. I mean, a lot of people don't,
Like I'd be having people like they're coming to me. They're like, "Damn, I heard you was like this, you was like this, you was like that," and they be like, "You're nothing like them people say you are." Like, I don't know. It'd be crazy to me, bro. People be having their own opinions and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. But I mean, I don't get that from you. You seem like a real awesome, cool, like you said, a cool person, just chill, vibing. Is there like a hobby or interest that that you kind of have that gets your mind off the fight game when you kind of need to just recenter yourself?
Video games.
What's some of your top video games? We got a lot of guys on the Combat Sports Today page that game.
Right now I'm just playing like UFC and 2K, but I play Madden. I play the new college football game that came out. I play Call of Duty. I play all the stuff.
So are you really good at the Call of Duty? So I think that's what a lot of the guys on the page play.
I'm good at everything, bro.
I'm not a gamer like I used to game back in the day. I think I used to be good, but I have not. I tried to play Fortnite when it first came out, and I just kept getting my ass kicked.
I be trying to slow down from playing so much, but like when I'm in camp, bro, I don't go to clubs. I don't go out to bars. I don't do none of that. So I just sit at home and play the game all day if I'm not playing.
Well, take it easy, man. I appreciate your time, and I can't wait for the fight announcement and to see you back in the cage in June, man.
Appreciate it, bro.